Hello, 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 and happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hopefully, the audio is great on both my YouTube listeners or watchers or viewers and my Facebook viewers. Let's see, it's 2, so let's get this started. So again, happy Monday. I'm Clarice Warner, the girl with the pearls, the founder and education director of make sure my mic is on. Okay, that's better. All right. I'm Clarice Warner, the girl with the pearls, the founder and education director of the Professional Reimbursement Network, LLC, where coding education is key. And welcome to our Monday or Motivating Monday messages. I am so happy that you have joined me. So we are here to hopefully give you some encouragement, motivation, and pearls of wisdom, if you will, for the work week ahead. Now, we've been here for a few weeks, so you probably know the drill, but if you're new and whether you are joining live or listening to the replay, do me a favor and comment on the video. I do ask questions throughout the course of our time together, so feel free to comment. Let me know your thoughts. I am truly interested in what you think about the information that I provide. Also, like the video and share. You can definitely let folks know that we are here and we are live. And last but certainly not least, if you are not one of our subscribers, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our Professional Reimbursement Network Facebook page. If you want notifications on YouTube of our weekly videos, we actually have our video replay posted on Mondays, and then we also have another more technical video for our audience that is posted on Thursday. So you can click the bell for notifications and you would get information when, again, we are live or when we have posted a video. So how's it going for you today? Hopefully it's okay. Here our weather is so. It started out a little dreary and rainy and gloomy, and I believe the sun is trying to peek its beautiful head out. So hopefully that is some encouragement that will help you through the rest of your day. Well, I am doing well. I'm a little tired. I have a full plate this week, but I am encouraged that inch by inch, life's a cinch and it will all get done. So I am encouraged by that. So today I want to talk a little bit about cutting the cord. And usually when I mention cutting the cord, I'm oftentimes referring to parenting. You know how we have our children and they want to explore and they want to do things and we hold on to them so tightly. We are afraid of letting them be who they need to be. We are afraid of releasing them to the world. And so we hold on to that cord and we don't cut it. And so usually when I'm talking about that, that's what I'm talking about. But I'm going to sort of reflect a little differently on it today. Recently, I was introduced to some YouTube videos by Gary Vee, and he has his Vaynerchuk, I believe, is his last name, and I probably butchered that, but he calls himself Gary Vee on his videos. And I had heard his name mentioned in the YouTube community, but really had no idea who he was or what he was all about. So while he's a little different, he has some really cool music in a lot of his videos. I do, and I can appreciate his hustle and how he uses his platform to provide opportunities for others. I don't know whether the talent that he uses or the musical talents that he uses in his video, whether they are new people or established people, but of course he always gives them credit. He plays the room throughout the whole entire video and the process, and it's really just fabulous. And I love that. I absolutely love that. But let me ask you something. Have you heard the question, what would you tell your younger self? And I know there's various twists on that question. If you could have a conversation with your 25-year-old self, what would you tell them? If you could have a conversation with your 16-year-old self, what would you tell yourself? I think when you are younger, you are really concerned with what others think. And sometimes you may even have the dreaded disease to please. So we actually start this off with our parents when we are small children. We all have done it. We want to please them. We want to make sure that we're doing everything according to what they ask. As we progress through our lives, that need to please or that desire to be whatever someone wants us to be goes from our parents to our teachers, our friends, our coworkers, our employers, etc. So it just sort of balloons. And at some point, we do it with so many people that we lose our identity and we become who they are or what they want for us to be. Well, in watching Gary Vee's video, he talks about figuring out who you are and not apologizing for it. I think as we get older, this is a natural progression. At least it has been for me. I think the older I get, the easier the slide into walking away from the need to please has been. And unfortunately, that may not necessarily be the case for everyone. Let me ask you, is it the case for you? Is it easy for you to not be concerned with trying to please everyone and doing what everyone thinks you should do? If you have some thoughts on that, post them in the comments or post them in the comments or place them in the chat. Let me ask you another question. Whose opinions mean more to you? Other people's or your opinion of yourself? Now, for me, that's easy. It's the latter. My opinion of me means way more, and it's much more valuable than any opinion that anyone could potentially have. Now, don't get me wrong. I do care about what others think, especially if I ask them. And you know how we sort of reach out to our friends and family and colleagues and mentors and ask them various questions. So I do care. I care enough to ask them to provide me with their opinion, but not more than I care about what I think of me. And so I don't know, I joke and I kid, I'm an Aries in the zodiac sign, and we believe we are the leaders and all those traits that come with being an Aries. I don't know if that's part of it, but it's really just where I am in my life, and I have been this way and have been in this space for a long time. So I think when people get caught up in others' opinions, it can stop action. You may get so caught up in the noise that it stops you cold. And I declare to cut the cord. I believe if you quiet that noise and focus on your opinion of you and listen to your inner voice and let that be your guide, I think you can get out of whatever the rut it is that you're in. I think you can stop with the procrastinating or stop with the maybe making excuses. I would do this, but people say I shouldn't, or people say I should do it this way, or people, you get caught up. We oftentimes get caught up in all of that. And at the end of the day, at the end of the week, at the end of the month, at the end of the quarter, at the end of the year, we're still in the same place. only because we've listened to what others had to say. So I know it may take a lot of time to get here. Trust me, it's taken me a few years, but I got here real quick. But do you think that it is something that you can achieve? Do you think it's something that you could potentially get to? Do you think it's possible? Well, of course it is. Just like anything, it may take some time. It may even take some work. And I know how folks like to run away from work, but it may take some work. Remember, we talked about in a few videos back those 3 D's, and making that decision and having that discipline to make it happen. So yes, you will get there. I promise. So let's quickly talk about some quotes that I ran into that I thought were applicable to our discussion of cutting the cord and quieting those noises, and really just allowing the opinions of you be the most important opinions that you have. So this, I have 2 from one gentleman, Fritz Perls. And the first one is, I am not in this world to live up to other people's expectations, nor do I feel that the world must live up to mine. I thought that was very timely and right on time. The other quote is by Elizabeth Kubler-Ross. The opinion which other people have of you is their problem, not yours. So again, don't get stuck on, what folks think. And from personal experience, I've never been one, I like classical things. I'm all about the classics. You spend a little more money for a classic suit and you can accessorize it as you need be, versus spending a little bit on things that may be trendy because everybody is wearing it. So if everybody decided to wear a red shirt because they liked red, and maybe I liked red too, am I going to wear a red shirt every day because everybody else does? Not me. But there may be people who do that because, they feel they want to fit in. They, again, have that disease to please. So just be mindful of those things and make sure you're living your own true, authentic life. Trust in yourself. Trust in the thoughts that you have. Trust in that inner voice that is being provided to you. It will guide you. It will lead you where you need to be. It won't steer you wrong. And then the last quote for the day, our dependency makes slaves out of us, especially if this dependency is a dependency of our self-esteem. If you need encouragement, praise, pats on the back from everyone, then you make everybody your judge. That one was very, very deep for me, and I'll probably post it somewhere so I can see it on a regular basis, or so that others may potentially see it on on a regular basis. So, what do you think about that? Are you one of those people who have the disease to please? Do you can't move forward, can't move back because you are looking for or looking out regarding others' opinions and not necessarily the opinion of your own opinion? So check out the links below, particularly in the replay video. I'll have more information on, I'll probably post a link on the video that I watched from Gary Vee it was just off the chain, and also inspiring to me. Also, if you are interested in our medical coding classes or interested in a career change in medical coding, feel free to sign up for our free email course. And it is definitely free. It gives you information on the 5 steps to become a certified marketable medical coder. Just provide you with some information to see if this is something that may or may not necessarily be for you. So check out that link below. And then also we have a certified marketable medical coder and friends Facebook group that we would love to have you come over. So check out that link below as well. So I hope that you have found value in our time together today. If so, like the video, share your answers in the comment section. Share your stories if you have any additional stories. If you have questions, or if you have topics that you would want me to address, feel free to place those things in the comment section as well. I read all of the comments, and would take those things and maybe put together a video dedicated to you and your comment. Again, lastly, but certainly not least, subscribe to our channel. We're still on our goal of 1,000 subscribers. We're ticking off every day. Remember, inch by inch, life's a cinch. So every day we tick off closer and closer to that goal. And we would love for you to help us in achieving that goal. I really, really appreciate all the love and support that I have been given over these last few months. It's been a year actually since I started this Facebook. Well, Facebook didn't start until I watched somebody else's video, and I'll give her some props soon. Hopefully we can do some type of collaboration together, but in the near future. But this whole YouTube thing, it's been a year, and so well, every day, every time I come on, every video, there may be some challenges. I don't listen to others. I keep it moving. I believe that done is way better than perfect. And so I put it out there and for the world to see. And hopefully it'll be something that'll be out there for forever. Join us next Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will have another live Motivating Monday message. I hope the rest of your day goes as fabulously as you would need it to be. As always, be safe, be kind, and don't wish for it, work for it. Make it a great day and take care.